What are we gonna do now? What are the inches? What are the inches?
Killer is white, age between 30 and
1.8.
45. He doesn't act on impulse, but plans his crimes in a very meticulous fashion.
Oh
He doesn't
my
have
god.
anything personal against the victims. That's why he covers their faces with mud, to make them anonymous.
I
Why
don't
does he
think that's
kill
why.
them if he doesn't have anything against them?
For him, they're more of an image, a symbol. That's probably why he gives them an origami figure and an orchid as gifts to apologize for what he's done to them.
I think the mud comes from the
Very
water.
interesting. And where does all that get us?
Nowhere.
The best way of tracking a predator is to be familiar with his behavior.
That may be true in novels, but there's a child's life at stake here.
Continue, Jaden.
One detail attracted my attention. The interval between the time when a victim disappears and the time when the body is found ranges from 3 to 5 days. But the rainfall is always at 6 inches, give or take 10%.
What on earth does that mean?
All the victims
How did he
are
work
drowned
that
in
out?
rainwater. The killer kills only in the fall when there is plenty of rain. It could be that he puts them in some sort of well or tank that is open to the skies and that fills up with rainwater. The more it rains, the less time the victim has to live.
How could he know that?
Then I studied the geographical distribution of the
Did I miss something in last
Generally, a killer
episode?
commits his first murder near to where he lives, so he has a safe place to flee to if any complications arise. The more confident he becomes, the further he roams from his base. By analyzing the locations where the victims disappeared, I was able to isolate a zone where the killer might live.
And what size is this, zone?
For the moment, about 10 square mile.
Oh, great. There must be 10,000 people live in that sort of area. You gonna question them one by one?
The more clues we
This other
get,
guy's
the
an
more we
ass.
can reduce the zone. We can then cross-check it with our list of suspects and identify the killer.
So what's next?
There are 2 suspects whose psychological profile might fit and can be connected to the comfort zone. I'd like to question them.
God damn it. We're wasting our time with this bullshit. The killer's out there somewhere, and we gotta get off our asses and find him.
How?
Blake, I've had just about enough of your shit. You've been chasing this guy for what, 2 years? And what are you caught, huh? Nothing.
Exactly.
Abso-fucking-lutely nothing.
What, you think you can do a better fucking job than me with your psychology degree and your great glasses? Well, let me tell you something, pal. That don't mean zip when it comes to getting out there. You're just a fucking bureaucrat.
Fuck you. Yeah, let's just...
Your vast experience hasn't prevented 8 victims from being murdered.
Fucking asshole!
That's enough! You said it took 6 inches of rainfall before the victim died. How much time do we have left?
If the weather forecasts are right, less than 72 hours.
3 days to find the victim.
No answer. We waste our time coming here.
Maybe we should have a little look inside anyway.
There's nobody home.
Yeah, we're not fucking around.
I'm not sure that's entirely legal.
Call the cops.
Man, there's a kid's life on the line. If all we have to do is break a door to find it, we'll break 10 doors. I think we're in the right place. What is this shit?
Looks like Nathaniel Williams is a pretty religious guy.
What the
He's a
fuck?
God-fearing idiot, waiting for the end of the world. We questioned him a few months back because he was causing a disturbance in the park. He was ranting and raving. Said he heard voices. Had this idea in his sick little head that I was the Antichrist. I'd come to
going
Earth
on?
to persecute him. Real twisted.
Multivitamins? Yo, if I opened the door to this house, I'd want to just leave straight away. There was something over here. I swear, it popped up for just a second.
All the signs of a mystical obsessive neurosis compounded by a persecution complex.
Bridge, maybe? More multivitamins? But just look at that. Oh, he's coming home.
Good timing, Nathaniel. Just the man we're looking for.
Is that blood on the wall?
Angels and ministers of grace defend us.
I'm Agent Norman Jaden, FBI. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
As God is my witness, I haven't done anything. I'm innocent.
Why don't you just kick him out of your house
Nobody's
for breaking
accusing
and
you of
entering?
anything. We just want to talk. Nathaniel, do you remember where you were last Tuesday at 4:30 p.m.?
Here? I was here. I was praying. All day.
Was there anybody with you?
No. No, I was alone.
Sus. What do you do for work?
Where do you work, Nathaniel? Do you have a job?
My sole occupation is praying to the all-merciful Lord for the salvation of humanity.
And what's with the
Why
crucifixes?
all the crucifixes? You afraid of something?
The hour is nigh, and the wrath of God shall strike men down. I'm preparing for the end of the world.
What about the voices, Nathaniel? Do you still hear the voices? We know who talks to you, don't we, Nathaniel? Or we both know who talks to you.
Don't speak that name.
Who talks to him?
What does he say to you, Nathaniel?
Blake, what are you doing?
I can't talk about it. You mustn't talk about it.
He orders you to go and find new prey, doesn't he? He needs more and more.
No! You mustn't mention him. You'll bring him here.
He told you to go and find that kid in the park. The voices tormented you all night long. You wanted them to stop, didn't you, Nathaniel?
Stop! Stop! That's enough!
So you obeyed them to make them stop. You took that boy with you and you drowned him. Isn't that right?
No! Stop! Stop!
You killed them, didn't you, Nathaniel? Are you gonna confess, you bastard?
Alright, I'm ready to intervene.
You are the Antichrist.
Put down the gun,
I shall
Nathaniel.
dispatch you to your father in hell. He is the son of Satan. He was sent to earth to destroy
James.
us. For Christ's sake, shoot!
Drop the gun, now! Concentrate on my voice, Nathaniel. Listen only to my voice.
Team, you shall regret confronting the emissary of the Lord. You shall know divine power.
Gun down.
Now gently put the gun down.
If he doesn't put it down, I'm
on the
gonna have to
floor.
shoot him.
Christ, all powerful, defend us in our battle with the forces of evil. Protect us from the cunning and wiles of the demon. May God Almighty manifest the power of His empire, and may divine power cast Satan and all the other spirits that prowl the world in search of souls into the darkest depths of hell.
Why won't it let me shoot him?
Nathaniel, to get rid of the voices in your head, but you have to trust me. I shot him.
Yep. Looks like you did.
Was I gonna reason with him eventually? But
Come on, let's go.
what? Just leave? Like, if you leave without calling it in, that basically makes you the criminal, doesn't it? What do you reckon? Would you guys have shot him? Yeah, that definitely got rid of the voices. Alright, we're coming up to 2 inches of rain. So he's got a box now as well, but it's an old one, I'm assuming. There's a baby, but no one home? That's reason enough for me to break the door. You didn't shoot the guy? Or you didn't think there was need? I just felt like it was going in circles, to be honest, and I thought he was so crazy he was just going to eventually pull the trigger, and the cop seemed like a more interesting character. I didn't want to take the chance of him dying.
Mrs. Bowles? Anybody home?
It's with the note.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god. It's too hard. I can't stand anymore. Take my baby. That's terrible.
Hello, little cutie. No? You looking for your mama? This letter. Holy fuck. I hope she hasn't.
It's heavy rain. That's why it's got to be so heavy. I do like these games that have these heavy emotional twists and shit. Like, it hits hard, you know?
Mrs. Bowles, are you there? Oh, shit.
Shit is right.
Mrs. Bowles! Mrs. Bowles, can you hear me? Wake up! Wake up!
Fuck, I missed it. Fuck. I keep missing it. Yo, I'm trying. Oh my god, I'm putting my DPI up to like 1200. God. Am I doing it wrong? Oh my god. My DPI is on like 16,000 now. How am I not getting this? No, you gotta keep holding the click. Yeah, I know. And like, I can get the shake. I can get the Q. And then this one. I can't get the up. One way to stop the voices. Oh my god, like, back to 400 DPI. Fuck, can we just leave her? Yes, did I get it? No! Alright. Oh, man. It's not meant to be a hard game. It's meant to be a story. It's not... This is, like, not mechanics I've ever practiced. Is this easier on controller? Go, go, go! Oh... I'm literally running out of mouse pad room. Alright, we're going back up the high DPI. Oh man, high DPI it is. Guys, that was fucking exhausting. It's the hardest part of this game so far.
I'm gonna call an ambulance.
No, I don't want to go to the hospital.
She's still alive.
Okay. You got something around here I can dress this wound with?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, don't move. I'll be right back.
Still alive. That was so annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Bro, now's not the time to wash your hands. Well, maybe, if you're gonna be like, dressing her wound, you don't want to give her an infection.
Let's see. I need this, and this, and this.
We just walked into the bathroom and she'd slit her wrist and blood was everywhere and she's left her baby. She left a note saying she couldn't handle it anymore.
I'm here for you, Susan. You'll be all right. I'll take care of you. Oh, I need more. It's still bleeding. Stay with me, Susan. Susan, do you hear me? Susan, stay with me. Can you hear me? Stay with me. Okay, come on. Not perfect, but it'll do.
Oh my god. That shaking was hurting my wrist. Hold it, yeah. I'm going up to like the high DPI, just leaving it.
There, I done what I can. That should stop the bleeding. Well, luckily the wounds aren't too deep.
Dude, she probably needs a transfusion or something.
How are you feeling? You okay?
And maybe like a
My
psychiatrist.
baby. My baby needs me.
Right. You stay there. I'll take care of the baby. Okay?
Do you know what to do? With a baby, I mean.
How hard can it be?
I'm a
Wait.
private eye. There's nothing I can't do.
Clearly can do a better job than you did. Hold it.
Her name is Emily.
Gotcha.
Maybe we should wash our hands. The shaking is for dramatic effect. It's too dramatic. Need my jacket again. I think it asked me 3 questions when I was playing this game. It was like, how often do you play games? And the answers were, I never play games, I regularly play games, or I play games often. I think I did it on like the middle one, like I regularly play games. Because I didn't want to make it too hard. And like, I'm wondering if it's literally just the storyline or the mechanics that it changes. I feel like it would have to be just the mechanics.
Hi there, Emily. So, what seems to be the problem, huh? Oh! Going by the smell, I got a pretty good idea.
Alright. So what are we gonna do? Just like look after this baby for a little bit and then leave it with the mum that just tried to commit suicide?
How do you do this again?
Shake. So the arrow's a hold one, yeah? And then this one just does a swipe. And then swipe. Then hold. Then S.
No, brother, that's not the right way. Okay. Let's start again.
Bro, this is why people wear underwear.
No, brother, that's not the right way. Okay. Let's start.
Alright. Shake. S. Left click. Right click,
There
sorry.
you go, fresh new baby.
Fresh new baby. Easy.
That should feel better.
Alright, that's just
Right,
proved
Emily.
something I already knew. I never ever want to change a baby's diaper in real life. So, but it's good to establish it from a digital perspective, just to
What's the matter?
reinforce
I
that
thought we solved the
perspective.
problem.
What do you want now? Hungry. Ill. Probably hungry.
Maybe she's hungry.
Is this where the kitchen is? Nope. I still think he should have called an ambulance. Yeah, I'm playing on keyboard and mouse. But just, I don't know, whatever. I'm just gonna leave it. I feel like I'll work it out and get the hang of it more.
I guess I better warm this thing up.
I think this was it, yeah. Oh yeah, look how sensitive my mouse is now. I play video games quite regularly. That's what I've got it on. I play video games very often. I play video games occasionally. I feel like I'm cheating myself and everybody if I play video games occasionally. Like, anyone that's looked up the Radar Live channel knows that this is quite a lie. And to be honest, that's probably more accurate to the truth, but we're going to leave it on quite regularly. It's still pretty true, but we're already having enough trouble as it is. But I do like the way they set the difficulty. It's interesting compared to, you know, just like hard, medium, whatever. Veteran. Hardcore. It's just a cool way to do it, you know, it's unique. And it kind of just like, you read it and it makes sense.
Oh, Emily, are you hungry? Huh? You hold on. I'll just tilt this bottle a little bit so you don't choke. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll do better this time. I promise.
Bro, you're gonna choke her. You're holding it up too long. Doesn't it need to breathe? Alright, and these ones are just like tap.
Oh, good job, Emily. Hmm? You're feeling good now, right? Now, I'm gonna rock you very gently so you can have a nice little snooze.
Yeah, snooze time. And when it lights up red, it obviously means I've done it badly.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'll rock it down a notch.
See, now this is too hard on the high DPI. Fuck. You're not good at this, Shelby. This is making me start to re-question my life goals. Yeah, put it down. It just doesn't stop. Starting to understand where this mum was coming from.
Sorry, kid.
We've only been here like
Been
10
rocking,
minutes.
right?
I might have found the ultimate DPI setting now. We're on 800, I think. Alright, easy, gentle, don't wake up. Hey, his eye's waking up. We gotta put him down easy. No. Nice.
Right. That's about the limit of my maternal powers. Poor kid.
More than mine. Alright, what was that?
Thanks for looking after my baby. I didn't want to leave her. I just couldn't cope anymore. Just not having Jeremy around. He was such a good boy.
So I think she might be another victim of the
I can't
origami
understand
killer.
why anyone would want to hurt him.
Do you take care of this baby on your own? Doesn't Jeremy's father live with you anymore?
What's with that mattress on the floor?
He disappeared. The day after Jeremy. I don't know what happened to him.
So her kid disappeared, and then her husband disappeared.
Maybe he couldn't take it. Ever since I've had to look after Emily all on my own, and I couldn't do it anymore.
I understand. Did your husband say anything before he disappeared? Did he leave a note or something?
No.
Left the house
He
without
left
a
the house
word.
without
Wow.
a word, and
Didn't even say he was going to buy cigarettes, yo.
there was just the cell phone.
Wait,
Cell
what?
phone?
Yeah, I found a cell phone in his dresser. I'm sure it wasn't his. I'd never seen it before. I tried to turn it on, but it didn't work.
Maybe the dad
You still have
tried to do the challenges and failed or
Yeah,
something?
it's in a drawer in the living room. You can have it if you'd like. I'm sure it's of more use to you than to me.
I feel like the private eye is doing more
Family or
work than the
anybody to
FBI.
help
Doesn't even have the goggles.
My mother. I didn't want to ask her for anything. We don't really get along. But I guess I'm out of options.
Well, look after yourself. And Emma.
I will. I promise.
Where's this phone? Where's the phone? Did she say where the phone was?
In a drawer in the living room.
Drawer in the living room.
Susan said.
It doesn't look like the same phone. It could be older version maybe.
Good luck, Emily. You take care of your mother.
Oh, that's sweet. I don't feel like this guy should be leaving the situation right now. He should be calling someone. But I guess he's got another job to do. Is he really just leaving? He thought twice about it, but I guess he is. I like his car. It's old school. I'd love to have a car like that like was, repainted nicely and looked good, and it didn't look like it was rusted and falling apart. Kind of like his, but it's still a nice car.